hours ago. This is Joseph McBride. This is Tate's lawyer. This is Andrew and Tristan Tate's lawyer. All right? So whatever comes out of his mouth, it's a representation of them as well. The guy follows me. So let's see. He says 3 years ago today, Cobra Tate and Talisman Tate were locked in a Romanian gulag for having the courage to speak plainly when most people were terrified of their own shadows. Yeah, and I defended them for it. And I was sliding. You weren't there. You're getting paid to do it now, so now you talk about it. I did it for free. I did it without any financial benefit. I got banned supporting these people. That's what happened. They survived coordinated efforts by multiple national governments to destroy them. They were debanked, deplatformed, surveilled, smeared, and punished for speech in a way no one else alive has endured. Then, on their first night back in American soil in almost a year, some low IQ clown decides to play HH. This is why I'm talking about this. Do they say clowns? Do they say one person? Because we are all listening to the song. One low IQ clown. Who are they talking about exactly? Three hours ago. And what? At Sneako wants Andrew and Tristan to take the blame while we are still litigating nearly 10 cases across multiple jurisdictions, including an active criminal case in the UK. Fuck out of here, bro. Absolute clown logic. 90 likes. I hit it there. Fuck off. 1.5K. Get modded. Fuck you. You think that I'm gonna like, oh, their case? You think you're not gonna show allegiance to the case? And why don't you care about their case? Nigga, what is this?
Is a bit far. It's kind of interesting.
So why would you expect after all, like, yeah, we shook hands and everything like that. We said there were no issues and everything was fine. But now, I thought it was cool. I was ready to, like, you know, make some content. He said he was gonna come to New York. I thought, you go behind my back, you go on the PBD podcast and rat me out. Your brother, Tristan Tate, he calls up the Jewish sidekick on PBD, Adam, and says it was Sneako. You rat me out. You throw me under the bus. After we apparently squashed the beef. It's all on camera. Don't try to spin this narrative. They try to drag my name through the fucking mud. Yeah, they want me to take the blame. Exactly. And you can see here, here's kind of this weird justification they're doing. This is what his lawyer's saying. 5 guys in a car, contraband on the back floor. If no one claims it, all get charged. Front seat guys face life. Backseat guys get a slap on the wrist. Street code says the one who hasn't paid dues claims it. Here, that person is clearly Sneako. They want me to take the fucking fall. This is as blatant as it gets. Their lawyer's saying, I'm gonna backseat. And I should take it because of street code. The lawyer's saying, do this gangster street code. Bro, people in the chat keep saying, stop dragging it. It happened days ago. I want to move on. Look at the date. This is 2 hours ago. So mods, can we time these people out? You're saying just ignore us? This is their lawyer. You understand if I don't respond here, my reputation is at stake? That the social media props will be like, yeah, he's the horrible anti. This is my life. This is my reputation. Get these people out of my chat. This is bigger than fucking, I mean, obviously this is pretty goddamn entertaining. Obviously a lot of people do think so, but at the same time, this is everything. How is he dragging it? Bro, get the mods in here. These people are pissing me off in the chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This shit's pissing me off. Where are my mods? Does somebody need to get mods? Unfazed. I'm not Lil Bro. I'm Top G. If you're afraid you're gonna fold, you're gonna bend to the matrix, then fine. Do that. Do you think I'm gonna go take the fall for you? I built my whole career up to do this. This is what I do now. This is my reputation. This is my life. Why would I sacrifice everything for you? Are you stupid? I already took so many reputational hits. Not a word of thanks. No gratitude. No appreciation. So fine. That's okay. I said it because it was right. I'm still saying what's right. I am not going to lie and compromise for people that have showed no loyalty to me. If you think I'm the fall guy, you're mistaken. And also, nobody's going to even buy this stupid plan. Everybody saw everybody enjoying the song. It's a song. The principle of it. It's America. Yeah, okay, you in Romania, you're in Dubai or whatever. I don't know where the lawyer's from. This is America. It's my country. I live here. I was born here. This is Florida, one of the free states, open carry. It's the principle. I can listen to a song here. I'm a grown adult. I didn't commit a crime. I don't have trials. I don't have charges. I don't have the police investigating me. I'm a free American man who can listen to a song, and I will. If you didn't want me to play this song when we were there, you know what you should have done? You should have been like, hey, this song is going to compromise me. I have these cases. I would have turned off the song. I would not have suggested it. Even though everybody seemed to have wanted to play it and suggested it too. If you want to target me, fuck it. You think I'm the one with the murder weapon, with the Bluetooth murder weapon? Okay, let's do it. Fine, sure. If you want to believe that, but regardless, this is America. It's bigger. It's bigger than us. It's about everybody. Really, I mean, it's a stupid song. It's a stupid thing with the club, and maybe I'm dragging it, but it's the principle of it is bigger. This is free speech. This is freedom. This is dumping the tea in the ocean. This is sticking up a middle finger to the establishment. This is what America is. This is what the founding fathers created here. You say I can't listen to a song, I say fuck you. It's a song. I'll die on that hill. Look at his friends were saying. This is from Tate's circle. He said, you owe your loyalty only to those who are loyal to you. I'd go to jail for my day ones and my family. Everyone else can get fucked. This is one of their best friends. Anyone saying I'm dragging this, right? I've seen this guy. I don't know. He used to do a podcast with Tristan. The cigar smoking thing. There they are. Smoking a cigar. I don't know this guy. I don't care about this guy. But here's the thought process from their team and them. Saying I should get fucked. Why do you think I'm just going to... What do you expect? Honestly. This is why I have no problem decapitating anyone. I'm loyal to one. Most of you weasel snakes are cowards praying. And he says, well, bro, you are right, but you party, eat, and have fun together hosting a party, and you can't throw people under the bus. That is third-class shit. He says, so because you meet someone you know from online, you owe them your loyalty, even if it sends you to jail, and they've tried to snake you in the past, but it's okay. We had food and fun. I'll pass, thanks. They're admitting to snitching now. They're saying just Sneako, just rat on him. Fuck him. You see what do you see? And then nobody else is sticking up for me, really. Nick said something, he mentioned it, but nobody's here fighting for my reputation. Their circle, their lawyer, all these people, they just want me to get fucked and go to jail. Take the fall, get canceled. Take the reputational hit. If I go to jail, if I get shot, something like that happens, and all the blame takes off them, they'd be happy. That's what the rhetoric is. And nobody here is speaking up for that. I know Dan Bilzerian said something, Nick said something really, but I have to do this, bro. Oh, thanks for the $200. Thank you. Ihab with the big 200. That's the biggest donor so far, so we've been back on YouTube. Let's fucking go. Appreciate you, man. Why was Tom allowed to return home under his arrest? I don't know. Thank you for the 10. Free speech, El Zionist. Yes, facts. Thank you for the 5. What confession do they want? You already admitted to playing this friend. I don't know. I mean, his lawyer's saying that I'm a low IQ idiot I think they're trying to run with the theory that I was like intentionally sabotaging them, which is just not going to work. Like, that's the beauty of streaming and having this footage. Nobody's going to believe that. It's stupid. This is the dumbest defense I've ever seen from a lawyer. Look what else Tate's friend tweeting. Looks maxing. Oh, so you mean you're gay? It's like now he's attacking Klav too. But here's the other friend, Marcel. This is like the gang sign. This entire bus situation is selective outrage and hypocrisy. Nobody's denying the song is played. The issue is the framing. Andrew was heavily clickbaited. Headlines imply he did something, when in reality he got off the bus and went about his business. This isn't even his arena. Yeah, but you can't do this thing and try to retract consent, because now you're using the defense of all the girls that are accusing you of trafficking. It's like, this is the stupidest thing. He said we could stream. He said I could pull up. He wanted me to come. We showed up. You knew everybody was going. You wanted to go to the club. You were fine when the song played in the car. When the song played in the club, you didn't reject it. You didn't say, no, turn it off. This is the stupidest fold I've ever seen. Thanks for the 20, brother. May Allah protect you. I appreciate it, bro. Tristan's point is simple. He didn't choose or play the song. Yeah, but he was having a fucking blast. You know, and you know the stupid part, which them and everybody sees, is that when it played in the car, I've said this before, but this is how easy it would have been. They said, hey, look, we have these cases. I don't want to get more trouble. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll turn it off. I thought we were all escaped the Matrix. I thought you were the one. Tate was saying, let's bring the Nazi salute back. Tate was the one playing the song in the Bugatti when it dropped. I saw it. I was sitting next to Ye. They should have been in that van and said, no, this song is going to be too much heat. I would have been, oh yeah, you're right. Turn it off. But you know why they didn't? It's because of their ego. They didn't want to look pussy. They didn't want to look pussy in front of the little bros, in front of the chat. They wanted to still be top G. They wanted to eat the steak and be Morpheus. You can't be both. You're either Cypher or you're Neo. You can't be both. You can't eat the steak and fight the system. If you want to eat the steak, I understand it. Most people do. But go eat it and don't bring me in there. I'm not eating it. You should have just said turn off the song. Ego. Tristan drives in silence. Andrew mainly listens to garage, house, and bashment music. None of this is representative of them in any way. Yeah, do you think that we listen to Nazi music on a regular basis? What is your point? You don't listen to Ye? What do you think of this guy's replies? I don't give attention to clout chasers anymore. I'm not like these people. Look, that one guy in particular. I'll say this quickly. This is the last time I'm going to speak about Ryan Dawson because people are seeing the replies, right? I don't really want to give these people clout. I went to Japan. I revived his career. He's the only reason that Andrew Tate knows who he is because I put him on again. Nobody knew who he was for a long time. He was banished. I put him on to Fresh and Fit. I brought him on streams with Nick Fuentes. I elevated him again. I shouted him out. I said on a video, Joe Rogan should have him on the podcast. I revived his career. I gave him opportunities. In Japan, I saw he was poor. He was broke. I gave him cash out of my pocket. I gave him money. And I said, here, silently, off camera. I didn't say this till now. Here's some cash. You're poor. You're broke! Now these people, like all the other ex-friends and these people trying to leech and get clout off my name, switched up completely. I never said a bad word about this guy. Why did he switch up on me? Who knows? Who cares? Leave him in the dust. These are what these people are like. This is what I'm up against. And it's one of many. There's 100 Ryan Dawsons. It's irrelevant. It's nothing. They're mad because, I don't know, who cares? Jealous? I don't give a fuck. Leave these people alone. You're welcome, by the way, for the money and for saving your career. What else did Marcel say? Meanwhile, we regularly consume music that glorifies violence, crime, and exploitation, myself included at times, without controversy. I understand people are being offended, but with that in mind, when did we suddenly climb onto a moral high horse about what song happened to be playing in the background? It may be pointless to speak on it, but it genuinely surprised me how strongly people react to these situations. Exactly. You're saying it here. People should not be outraged on the song, so you should also be you should die on this hill as well. It's unjust for people to be butthurt about a song. So escape the matrix. Resist the slave mind. There's more of these. This is the rhetoric from, like, you know, Mike Malek's my friend. But he's tweeting, he's like, I feel compelled to share my opinion with a bunch of dudes. I didn't see this tweet yet. Mike Malek says, real Nazis exist, bro. They're beating up Jews in Williamsburg at 2 a.m. Mike Malek, are the beaten up Jews in the room with you right now? Mike Malek, are the Nazis in Williamsburg, are they here? Do you hear them? Do you see the voices? The beaten up Jews, the Nazis, do you see them? Are you okay? Mike, do you hear them now? Mike, how many fingers am I holding up? Mike, how many fingers am I holding up? What are you talking about? Jews getting beaten up by Nazis this is Brooklyn, New York. What are you talking about? Did you see a movie and download it as reality? This is not what's happening. This is not true. Like, what? Where's the story? I live in New York City. You live in LA, right? Before I lived in Brooklyn. I was right there in Bushwick next to Williamsburg. What are you talking about? Nazis running around beating up Jews? What? He's saying he's defending you? Yeah, he might be, but what he's saying here is ridiculous. These dudes are performative actors that spew the hate that resonates with their audience. Is he defending me, really? Right now, Double Down Sneako, play the song HH. I'm on, no. Are you going to do any content with Muslim Lancer soon? Maybe. Okay. So that about covers that for a second. There's a lot more. Let me stay in order. I had a plan here. Let me stay in order. I'll go with this later. This is PBD. I'm a numbers guy, okay? The song's bad. Don't like the song, okay? Why does PBD, the guy who promotes conservative values, the guy who's like, oh, transgenders, that's weird. Ooh, gay people, fucking weird. Why are black people stealing? All right, I'm not saying he's saying that, but that's the rhetoric from the conservative movement.
Supposed to be a grandmaster. Your number one move should be,
okay, I'm a numbers guy, grandmaster, top dog.
Protect your border, not Ukraine. If you're saying let's worry about Ukraine, maybe it's number 9 on the list. It ain't number 1 above the border. That is the most ludicrous argument I would ever make.
Well, let me ask you this.
We have to take care of America
well, let me
first,
ask you this.
Then we take care of everybody else.
Why should America be supporting Israel then? That's thousands of miles away.
face changed.
How much money are we giving to Israel?
Billions.
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 How much money are we giving Israel? I'm curious. Go ahead. I'm
wasn't born
curious.
in
Go ahead.
America, by the way.
Are we sending troops over there? Are we sending missiles over there?
No, but
How
you
much
are-
money are we giving to
America
Israel? I know
does
the
spend-
dome we've given it since 1945.
America
I think $10 billion
spent-
we've given to them. $3 billion is towards the dome.
Yeah.
How much money are we giving them?
Billions of dollars.
Yeah, billions. Let's see if he folds. He said you were the only one of the people defending Tates when they went to jail. I know. Yeah, people saw that. Why did you even spend time with these people? You're the only person who's, bro, it's, you know, you make content. I'm a streamer. It's good content, undeniably.
Not comparable to what we've given to Ukraine in 12 months. 24 months?
But isn't
No
the-
way.
Isn't the
Not
principle,
even close.
Isn't the principle the same? You're doing it to help them defend themselves.
Saying thank you for the 10. Keep calling all these snakes. I know. Thank you, bro. I'll watch
No,
YouTube.
it's not. The part with Israel is slightly different because it's both strategic, because there's only one country in Israel that has
strategic.
historically always been pro-America and has been an ally.
Pro-America. Yo, PBD, why did they bomb our ships? Why did they bomb the USS Liberty? If they've always been our ally. This is not a conspiracy theory. Look it up. In the 60s, Israel bombed our boat. This is our ally who's always defended us.
In the Middle East, and
Middle
that's
East.
Israel. Iran's not been the case since the Shah, right? Saudi Arabia now with